Welcome back to Behind the Gloves. I'm Gassing and I'm being joined by the main man at MTK Global, Eaton. How are you, pal?
Very good, mate. Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Before we talk about anything boxing related, I want to take your mind back to last week on Saturday when McKinson beat Congo. I just want to talk to you about that because I sent you that message and you must be absolutely buzzing. Just talk to me about what that means.
Do you know what? Me and Mikey have got a good relationship. When he first joined, I wasn't so keen on him. He's a great fighter, but you know when you just first meet someone, I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But since he joined MTK and the relationship that we've got, and we just really get on. I really rate him as a fighter, and obviously we've got a good relationship. So it's been a good time. Obviously, he started off for MTK in a 4-rounder just to get active, and then he just took any fight I've put in front of him. He's took. He doesn't listen. He goes, yep. When, what rounds, what money? Yep, no worries. There's no ifs, no ifs or buts. You know what I mean? It's just bring it on. So I'm absolutely over the moon. I've one of the happiest I've been in a long time for a fighter to obviously win, because I know how much it means to him. So I'm just over the moon for him.
That's 2 weeks on the trot, innit? First Maxi Hughes, I saw your reaction to that, and now Mikey.
Mate, there's another one that I've grown close over since obviously last 6 months or so, 8 months or whatever it is. But Maxi's an unbelievable story. So it's been a good few weeks, and obviously so on our shows as well, some other fights as well been going on. So it's been a good start to the year.
What's next for both of those guys?
Maxi will probably defend his British title or his WBC international title before the end of the summer. Michael McKinson, there's a lot of things on the plate now, so we're going through them as a team. There's going to be some big fights down the line for him. I can't really go into much detail at the minute, but you'll be seeing Mikey McKinson a lot more.
Oh, that kind of takes me away from the next question. Obviously, if you in an ideal world, obviously, like you said, there's not much you can tell us. But if you could pick his next opponent and the fight could be made like that, who would you pick?
It won't ever happen, but I'd stick him with Adrian Broner.
Really?
Just to get him. I just feel like the boy deserves his moment and deserves a bit of like recognition and gets his name. If you look at it, Mikey was only on 7,000. I know it's only social media, 7,000 followers before that fight. He's up to 15,000 at the minute. So he's like his profile's growing, and you know what? It's unbelievable for him because he's such a nice kid, and he trains hard, and he's an unbelievable fighter. So good luck to him. There's plenty in the pipeline for him. There's been plenty of conversations about his future. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll start sorting it out and get things sorted. But he'll be back before the end of the summer.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it, man. I've been following his page since he had like 1,500 followers, 2,000 followers, and he's always said it. To
be honest, if the UK opponent, I'd like him to fight Amir Khan, but that's not going to happen, is it? But they're unrealistic. But there's plenty of fights out there for him. He's number 6 or 5 in the WBO. Hopefully, he'll be pushed up to 5 in the next ratings. But there's plenty of options out there for him. It's going to be a fun ride.
And kind of moving on a little bit, like you guys are consistently putting on like amazing shows, like proper 50-50 fights. You got another one coming up kind of April 17th. What motivates you to kind of keep going and putting these cards on and break the April 17th card down for me?
What motivates us as a team is just putting on good shows, good quality for the fans. We're all boxing fans at the end of the day, so I match all the fights. Obviously, there's some of the fights are already matched in house and stuff like that, but most of the matching, 90% of the matching is done by me. So I always look at matching for the best for the fighter, but also a fan. So I'm always putting on good competitive fights, and that's what MTK want. MTK want to put on good competitive fights for the fans to watch, get good views. If you have a look at the views for our last few shows, we're probably we're over 400,000 views in 3 shows, which is unbelievable. Lee McGregor ones had over 175,000. So we just got to carry on improving. Sometimes I'm a bit competitive. I always want to beat the views for the last show and stuff like that. But as long as we're putting on good shows, good cards, and then people are happy.
That's it. And just break the card down for April 17th. I know Dignam and there's a crack.
Yeah, a very, 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 very tough fight for Danny Dignam against Andre Sorokin. I had a couple of, probably, I wouldn't say an easier fight, but someone who's not as accomplished as Andre Sorokin. And Danny Dignam went, nope, I want Sorokin. So he got his wish. Spoke to his manager. We said, yep, that's fine, no worries, got the deal done. Andre Sorokin's only losses against John Ryder in a world title eliminator. He just beat Grant Dennis, stopped Grant Dennis in his last fight. It's a massive test for Danny, and obviously there's big things happening in the middleweight division. If he carries, he's number 5 in the WBO. If he carries on, he's gonna hopefully get a world title shot. So they've just got to keep pushing on. If he beats Andre Sorokin, then he moves up, and just keep pushing on. And the co-main event, you got Dan Aziz, who's a British title eliminator. I think he deserves a British title shot against Ricky Summers. Obviously, he's a tough fight against Ricky Summers, but I'm quite confident Dan comes through. Obviously, if Craig Richards does fight for the world title, and that British title does become vacant, or if he does lose, which I hope he don't, because I like Craig, but it's a very tough night. Then Dan can fight Craig for the British title, where he's at that level now. He's got any of the light heavyweights he's got to be in the mix for. Trying to think, I've got so many names in my head. Obviously, John Joe Nevin's on now against Sean Cooper. Lewis Edmondson is going to be fighting a former Commonwealth champion in his 5th fight. So big fight for him. Hopefully steer him towards an English title over the next few months. Big talent, Lewis Edmondson. Trying to think of who else on there. My mind's gone blank. Interesting Bassey's coming back in a fight. Fergus Quinn got announced yesterday. My mind's gone blank, sorry.
Anyway, guys, look it up, go to their website.
It's a great card. It's another great card all the way through. So we'll be announcing our May 14th card over the next few days after the weekend with 3 fights, good fights that are going to be the 1, 2, and 3. So we've got 3 fights ready to go, and I'm just building the undercard as we speak.
Is that Dickens Galahad by any chance? May 14th?
No, but there'll be news on that soon.
When's that looking? Can you give us like a rough kind of time? Are you not allowed to field?
It's happening in May, so.
Okay, fine. That's kind of all
it's
right.
happening. It's done. It's ready to go. There'll be news on that shortly.
And obviously, like we spoke about off camera there for a second, but you're obviously out there in Dubai, sunny old Dubai.
Yeah.
How's Dubai treating you?
Yeah, no, obviously I've come out here for the some of our MTK boys, Tyrone McKenna, Cole Frampton, Zankos Churov, and Kalakmet and Donny Nites. So I've come over here to obviously support them and be there for them on a great show by Ahmed Siddiqui of D4G Promotions, who's putting on an unbelievable card. And there'll be he's got some big plans for Dubai, so it's exciting times for the Middle East. Ahmed Siddiqui's done a brilliant job, and good luck to him on the show.
Talk to me, Carl Frampton, Jamal Herring. What happens?
2 of the nicest blokes in one. They're unbelievable. Such nice fellas. Jamal Herring's obviously world champion. Is it destiny for Carl Frampton? Listen, as a Brit, obviously I'd love to see Carl do it. But obviously they're both MTK fighters, so may the best man win.
And how kind of happy do you feel that it's been picked up by terrestrial TV as well? It's been picked up by Channel 5.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable for all that. Obviously for Carl and that, it's a massive fight. So well done to Channel 5, and it's blinding to see terrestrial TV.
I don't know if you give predictions, but who do you think wins that fight? I know you're saying the best man wins. but
the best man wins.
no, fine.
I'm sitting on the fence.
I'm impressed.
I tell you, an MTK fighter wins.
An MTK, yeah, one definitely does. Well, the kind of last thing I wanted to touch on before I let you go and enjoy the weather there is what everybody's been speaking about. Obviously, AJ and Fury. It's kind of, it came out a couple of weeks ago that it's been signed. You're obviously a part of the MTK team. Is there any updates you can give us?
Regarding Tyson, I don't, obviously I'm more MTK promotions and matchmaking, so any of that sort of stuff is definitely not part of my job. I hope it happens. As a fan, I would love to see it. I believe that it's the biggest fight in history so far. AJ versus Tyson's an unbelievable fight. Both obviously massive names in the UK. Looking forward to and hope it happens. I'll be sticking with our man Tyson to do the business. Let's see what happens.
Do you think he knocks him out? Do you think Tyson wins by knockout?
Listen, it can happen. You've seen the difference from what the Wilder fight 1 to Wilder fight 2. With Tyson, he's so unpredictable. Nobody ever knows what he's going to do. I don't think he knows what he's going to do. He's just an unbelievable fighter, and he just turns up on the night and does what he needs to do. And I believe whatever he needs to do, he will do to get that victory. Well,
perfect. We'll leave it there, and I'll let you get back to enjoying the sun over there in Dubai, and enjoy the show this coming weekend. But, thanks for talking to us here at Behind the Gloves. We really appreciate the time. We'll catch up with you soon, pal.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey there, fight fans. Didn't see you there. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go to do so by clicking right here, or else.